3-and-D niche in the NBA.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Westbrook kicks to Cancer. Here's Singler. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
Thomas inside. Teardrop shot. Count the buckets. Thomas got his first 2 points. That will count. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
I think they're going to be able to see pretty clearly on the replay that the shot left his hands in time, guys. The evidence is right there.
Yeah, and this is a big call, guys. I mean, they're going to take a very close look at it, even if it seems clear-cut at first glance.
And the official call is in. It's ruled a basket. They're overturning the original call after looking at the replay.
And, Kevin, this is exactly why we have this rule. And I think they made a great decision putting the rule in. The main thing is you want to get it right. And they definitely got this one right looking at the replay.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Thunder out in front, just dominating this one. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hey.
Thursday. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific, too. Clark, we're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, a lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
Backcourt tandem, Westbrook and Jeremy Lamb. Baca is out there with Kyle Singler. And it's Cantor in its center. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy. You know, Boston has shown they're a team that's not afraid to make a deal with one of their stars if they think it's going to benefit the team, and quite often those deals have worked out for them.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burdick. Doris, what do you have?
Well, thank you, Kevin. Serge Ibaka, such a big piece of this Thunder team. Kevin Durant said, I really watched him grow as a man and definitely as a basketball player. He's grown by leaps and bounds. He's always thought like a champion. He works extremely hard. We're just happy to be around him. And guys, Ibaka, a great fit in the gym rat culture of OKC.
He sure is. Thanks, Doris. Here's Westbrook. Isaiah Thomas making his last shot. Ibaka with a screen on Thomas. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Celtics ball.
The players you see here contribute as much on D as they do at the other end of the court. A list of the steal leaders among point guards. Russell Westbrook is second.
And with these guys, they're always going to give you an outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. And it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
And that kind of aggression is exactly what you need from your point guard, Steve. At the point of attack, he sets the tone for your defense. And this bunch gives their counterparts very little room to operate on the perimeter.
One of the reasons they've got the lead is because they've taken good care of the ball, though.
Celtics trail by 20.
Celtics call timeout.
Now a timeout called by Boston. We've seen Jeremy Lamb having a really great game.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
They set the screen. And Thomas, here we go. And the basket good. Thomas got 6 points in the quarter.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Isaiah Thomas actually named after the former Pistons great. You might think his father was a big fan, but it's actually the opposite. His dad was a Laker fan who lost a bet during the 1989 finals. Incredible story. Pistons went on to beat the Lakers, so he had to name his son Isaiah. I guess he'd be named Magic if they had won.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Brad Stevens was giving to his team. The strategy included running the offense through Thomas. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense, lots of shots, and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
And thank you, Doris. And Isaiah grew up in Seattle, loved the Sonics, but also because of his father was a big Lakers fan.
Well, some conflicting allegiances for Thomas there. I mean, he played 3 years with the Sacramento Kings, who had their rivalry with the Lakers. And when Seattle made their failed bid for the Kings, he had to have mixed emotions there, too.
And here is Thomas, following Jeremy Lamb's three. Olynyk sets a screen for Thomas. It's Olynyk atop the key. Misses off the left iron.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Thomas passes to Olynyk. The three. Thomas, no good. Oklahoma City's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. That's good.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
And he gets it to go. Thomas got 8 here in the quarter.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Man, it's not necessarily. Oh, look out! They're scoring well here, really executing and building on this lead.
Gradually adding to the lead, I like it. I mean, they continue to work well offensively. They should be in good shape going forward.
That's good.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Westbrook against Thomas. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Celtics making a switch here. Zeller, he's checked in for Olynyk. Bass comes in for Urebko. Crowder, he's checked in for Evan Turner. And Smart subbed in for Young. And Thomas, here we go. That's good. Zeller's got his first points of the game.
Boy, they really started to come on here in the second.
Playing much better here, guys, and it looks like they're starting to make up some ground. We'll see if that can continue.
Lamb dishes to Cantor. Here's Singler. Drills the three-pointer. Singler's got 13.
He's been key for this team's offense, the way he's distributed the ball.
Yeah, you know, the offense is just moving through him, Steve, no doubt.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Oklahoma City out in front. They finish off the second quarter with a map.
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with Scott.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. What can you say? Jeremy Lamb, an impressive effort here today.
Boy, he put on a show from the three-point line in the first half, didn't he? We'll see if the halftime break had any cooling effect on him.
Yeah, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Boston, Smart is out there with Turner. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then it's Brandon Bass. And it's Zeller in at the 5 down low. Smart kicks to Crowder. 6 to shoot. And it's Turner off the drive. And so he draws the foul on the